Thanks for tuning in to my channel. Today we will be reviewing the new NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. After seeing so many great reviews on this foundation, I was really excited to go in and pick up a bottle and finally try this out for myself. I was super excited about testing out this foundation for myself. When you do makeup, you're a lover of makeup, you're always wanting something new, and something, to try new things. So there were just so many great reviews about this foundation and what it does. So I'm just really excited to try it out for myself. So that's what we'll be doing today. We're going to be trying out the new NARS foundation, and I just got a sample of the primer, and I picked the NARS Radiance primer. So I just got a little sample of that because when trying new foundations, I do like to use the primer that goes along with the foundation. I don't like to mix the primers because I am a firm believer that if there's a primer made for that foundation, then that's really what works best with it. So we're going to try that out today. So I'm going to apply some of the primer, and they do have a matte formula of this primer, but of course I'm really super dry on my forehead and around my edges and stuff like that. So, and I have combination skin, so yeah, I don't want a matte primer. So I'm always, and as we age, we don't want to look dry and matte. We want to look dewy, no matter if it's summertime or winter. We want to look dewy. We don't want to look, as you age, you don't want to have dry, matte skin. You want to have dewy skin. So this is their Radiance primer. I'm trying to think of what it smells like. Noxema. That's what it smells like. Y'all remember Noxema from back in the day? My uncle used to, that was his thing. Noxema. Oh Lord, how much that's old. Okay. Yeah. But that was his thing. That's what, if you know what Noxema is, you know what this smells like. Okay, so that's our primer. Okay, so I am in the shade Wanine. I did not see this shade online, but when I went into Sephora, they had this shade as one of the new shades. So it's a 2 if you can just remember, if you're my skin tone, this one is the medium dark 2.6. And there was a shade darker called Caracas, I believe. I was gonna get that, but they told me I should get this one, which was a shade lighter. So we're gonna try this out, and I will be applying it with my Morphe sponge. I'm just gonna put it on directly. Whoop. Oh yeah, that is a better. Okay, I like this color. He was right. Okay. Yeah, if you're my skin tone, you definitely want to go for this shade. I like this one. This reminds me of my old time favorite, what I've been using the most, the Urban Decay All Nighter. That's what this reminds me of. I'm impressed. Yeah, that's what this reminds me of. But this one is a little, as far as price point, this one is a little bit more expensive than the Urban Decay All Nighter. But that's what this reminds me of. It does, has a really nice finish. does give a really flawless finish. It's not matte, so if you have, I'm sorry, dry skin, then you will be great with this because it is very luminous. But if you have combination skin, I would only set this in the areas where I get shiny. So if you get shiny in your T-zone, those would be the areas that I would set. But I would leave the rest as the dewy finish that it brings out. But if you have dry skin, I'm telling you, this will work for you. It really, really will. It gives a really luminous finish. I like this. I really do. So I've been wanting to try. I do not have the NARS concealer. So I just picked up like a sample size, and I picked up a highlighting shade. So I have the shade Custard. So I'm just gonna apply some of this. And once you start adding product like concealer, bronzers, highlighters, that you can really see how a foundation will hold up, because if the product moves, you know, hey, maybe it's not all I say it is, but if it stays in place, you might have something. So let's see. And I already have on just a tad bit of shadow and some lashes. I used the Morphe 3502 eyeshadow palette, and that is my new obsession. So if you, I rarely say this, but if you're looking for an eyeshadow palette to have, this is one to have, because you can get so many different makeup looks out of this palette, and the price point is great. The shadows are really easy to work with, and I have been obsessed with it since I got it. I know everyone says this is a dupe for the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I would say that is true as far as the finish of the concealer and everything. This is my first time using this concealer too, and I'm going to tone it down a little bit. I'm going to use my MAC, and you see I've hit pan on this baby. This is my favorite finishing powder. It's actually a skin finish, the mineralized skin finish in medium dark. I'm just going to set this. I like doing this because it kind of tones down everything just a little bit. And like I said, with this foundation, like me, I'm combination skin, so I'm only going to set the foundation in the areas where I get shiny. I'm not going to set it in the areas where I'm dry. Because I want those parts to stay luminous. So I'm just going to use the same powder. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of bronzer. I have been using this Lancome. I got a sample of this in as a gift with a purchase. This is the Star Bronzer Natural Glow, and I have really been liking this. This is a Lancome bronzer. And it looks like the product is staying in place as you top it with other products, which is good. of y'all. I am working this bronzer out. This is a really nice bronzer. Okay, we're going to add a little bit of blush. I'm using the MAC. This is one of my favorites. In Sunbask. Some nice peachy tone blush. And I'm going to use the MAC Beaming Blush Highlighter. I like to come down here when you have dry skin, especially on your forehead. Not cute. So I like to hit my forehead with a little bit of highlighter too. Okay, and to set my makeup today, I'm going to be using the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I really, really like this as well. Okay, and for my lips, I'm going to be taking this color by ColourPop called Catching Feels. Looks like this for my lip color today.
Need you for the old me, need you for my sanity, need you to remind me where I come from. Can you remind me of my gravity?
Alright, so I finished up my eye look, added my lip color. So overall, I would have to say that this foundation is a go for me. Like I said, it reminds me a lot of the Urban Decay All Nighter. So if you wear that foundation, this will definitely remind you of this one. So it does. It gives a really nice finish. I would say this would be a good one. Like if you're a lover of makeup, you would like this, and this is something that you would like to have in your collection. I was really impressed with this one. So I'm glad I tried it, and I hope you guys like it. And if you're thinking about trying it, go ahead and grab a bottle. I would definitely recommend this one. I am so glad you tuned in, and if you are not subscribed to BeFabulousMakeup, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification button so that you are notified each time a new video is uploaded to our channel. So make sure you keep tuning in and you become a part of us over here so that you'll see all the new videos we have coming up. So see you in our next one. Thanks for watching.